Well, you may ask how I got to Essence. Only a little place, tiny little place, rural village, real Turkish village. I'm definitely the only Aussie in the village, I can tell you. But lovely spot. That's the ocean there. You see it there, starting to light up. Great. So I've been in Istanbul for about a week. Love Istanbul. Fantastic city to visit. And I stayed in a couple of different areas, and I stayed in 3 different areas. And I loved it all. All different, all wonderful food, taka, good taka. So I thought, all right, I've been here for a week. I've seen everything that I want to see. And it took me a week to see everything. So I hired a car today. Little Hyundai i20. Good little car. It's only got 2,000 Ks on the clock. Like she's brand new. Anyway, so I thought I'd catch public transport to get to the airport, save $1. And it started off well. And then I got off on the wrong stop. And just threw everything out, ended up in the middle of bloody nowhere again, and ended up getting a taxi the rest of the way, which turned out a blessing in disguise, really. So, because this car company was miles away from the airport anyway, I would have had to get a taxi from the airport. But look at that behind me. That's where I just had dinner tonight. Like, I'm the only tourist here. Like, there's no one. Just what I like. So I did a bit of a road trip. I thought I'll go to a place called Bursa, Bursa. Nice little village, I'll have a look at it. Turns out there's 2 million people there. Real little metropolis. And not what I was expecting. So I had a quick look around town. I thought, no, I've got to get out of here. So this place was a bit over an hour away. I thought, all right, well, I'll go and have a look here. It looks like a nice little village, and it is exactly what I'm after. But I drove about 4 hours today all up. Traffic was unbelievable, especially around Bursa. But the roads here are fantastic. Like the highways are better than the highways in Australia. 3-4 lanes, roads are fantastic. Really well sign written. As with all the transport here, the buses, the trams, the trains, the underground rail network, it's top standard, better than Australia, incredible. And the scenery here was wonderful. So anyway, I get to Bursa and I decide, oh look, I've had enough of this place, so I'm trying to get out of the joint. Anyway, I'm following Google, and next thing you know, I've turned left into this street. Everyone's carrying on like a bloody galah, swerving all over the road. And I thought, gee, no need for that. And flashing lights and carrying on. And then a bloke starts waving his arms, real frantic like. Something's not right. Turns out it's a one-way street. Now, in my defence, I was only going one way. It just happened to be the wrong way. And the buggers here, they drive on the wrong side of the road. The steering wheel's in the wrong spot. So I haven't said anything. I don't know if they know or not. But that's been a little bit of a complication as well that I wasn't expecting, And anyway, so I'm getting it all sorted, But the freeway's fantastic. Absolutely second to none. You get into the country roads, they're a little bit different, They're a lot different. They're rough as guts. So I'm learning as I go, and they've got these speed humps, right? Not those little speed humps. They're like a ramp, and you can't see them. All the paint's worn off them, and you don't know what's going on. I don't know. I must have been doing 70 or 80k when I hit one. I got airborne. Shit went everywhere, So I'm learning as I go. Same as stop signs, they're D-U-R over here, Dur over here. I found out the hard way. Same thing. But, it's all right to make mistakes, just don't make the same mistakes twice. So it's going to take me a little bit of... See, I haven't been in a car for a while either, Been over in Bali, and that's just scooters over there. So it's going to take me a little bit to get in the saddle, but I'll be right. A couple more mistakes. I mean, I'm in one piece. The car's in one piece. It's dirty. So I don't know what the suspension's like now. I'll see how that goes. But no, it's in one piece. So I'm going to stay here the night, and I've got a nice little room down the back. They've given me a good feed. Lovely people. Like, there's one bloke here who can speak a bit of English, and he's doing his best, and between translations and all the rest of it, no, he's doing a good job, you know. They're all making me feel really welcome. I think it's been a while since I've seen anyone like me. Anyway, I might go for a bit of a walk around, see what they got. It's been raining here, lightning, thunderstorms. On the beach, I'm thinking, yeah, sunny little place, I'll go for a dip. No, it's starting to get cold now. I haven't got a jacket yet, I've got to buy something. But anyway, so far so good. Thanks for the chat. Cheerio. G'day. I'm in a lovely little place called Essence, miles from anywhere. And I've just been served dinner. Lamb. I think this fella wants a bit of it too. Go to bakery, you're not getting any. With a little bit of bread. G'day. I've landed up in a city called Bursa, about 3 hours out of Istanbul. I've hired a car and I'm going to start travelling around. Now, I don't know why, but my expectations were that once I left Istanbul, every town or city I come to is going to be like a little village. Well, this place has got over 2 million people. And, yeah, bit of a surprise. Anyway, let's have a look around. I've had a great day today. Did a lot of travelling. I was up early. I think I left at 6:30 and it's about 8:30 now. So it's been a big day. I went to Gallipoli today, Lone Pine, and that was really good. Mixed feelings. A lot of yeah, thank you. It's got that's the tea, and I love it. They have it with sugar, but I just have it straight. I love it. And I've ordered something off the picture menu because I can't obviously read Turkish, so it's like being illiterate. So I think I've ordered a meat soup with bread. I mean, it's always bread. There's heaps of bread. But yeah, so it was a good day today. Like I said, I don't know whether I did 4 or 5 hours travelling. I can't remember now. But Gallipoli was good. It was great to see that the Turkish people have kept all the memorials and everything spot on. You know, they've really looked after everything, and they got their own memorials there as well, because a lot of their fellas died. You know, the Anzacs, eh? The Kiwis and the Aussies. And it's on a peninsula, and it's a lot bigger than what I thought. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's what I've ordered, the soup. You get a few chilies and spices as well. It's a lot bigger than what I thought, and I couldn't get around as much as I wanted to. And plus, where I went from, you had to catch a ferry, which was good. Everything's fairly cheap over here, actually. A little bit like Bali, which is good. So I stayed there for a while and had a good look around, and then I went to the city of Troy, which just is, you'll see all the photos, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. Thoroughly loved that. You know, I'm walking around. See, the city of Troy is actually 5,000 years old. I thought it was 2,500 years old, but that's when it got conquered by the Greeks. It's actually about 5,000 years old. So the history there, and to walk amongst those ruins like they did 5,000 years ago was really incredible. So I really enjoyed that, and then drove another couple of hours to where I am now, which is Akkay, A-K-C-A-Y. And magnificent little place. I mean, it's not on the tourist spots, that's the whole thing. It's like when I stayed at Essence last night. Magnificent little Turkish village, you know. Not on the tourist bureau, so to speak, but they're often the best places to go. So I am knackered. I'm going to have something to eat now, and then try and do a bit of work. However, it was a great day, and tomorrow should be another great day. More travelling, but the sights and the countryside, beautiful. And the people here, everyone tries to help you, you know. Language barrier is no barrier at all. So, all right, thanks for the chat. Cheerio. I haven't really had a lot of dessert since I've been over here, you know, bugger all, but they're everywhere. So, tonight, I'm getting, look at that, yeah. So, we'll see. Now this is the Trojan horse from the Battle of Troy, and it was the actual replica that was used in the movie Troy with Brad Pitt. It's huge. Well done too. This is a little town called Cannondale. Now over there is Gallipoli. So I've got to get a ferry across. Cheap, only, I don't know, $5 I think it is, maybe less. And yeah, this is the foreshore. A bit quiet at the moment, because nothing really happens until late afternoon in Turkey. So, but yeah, quite nice. Welcome to Lone Pine. Just having a quick read then. All the Kiwis and Aussies that died here. All their names are marked. Well, the ones they could find. Obviously they couldn't find a lot. There was over 3,000 blokes, Aussies and Kiwis. You know, we supposedly won this battle eventually. Until the main battle was lost. Which the bloody Poms had used this battle here at Gallipoli as a divergence to send the Ottoman Empire, the Turks, to the Aussies and the Kiwis to get bloody slaughtered. And the Aussies and Kiwis held the ground until the main battle was lost. And then we had to be evacuated. It's rough country. It's rough country.